Hi guys, we have a really fun holiday coming up very soon, and that holiday happens to be called Groundhog's Day. And I have a really fun book that I want to read to you today called Groundhog's Day Off. We are wondering if the groundhog is going to see his shadow or not. That's his job every year, but in this book, Groundhog's Day Off, that groundhog would like just one day off of having to do that, or 1 year off, I should say. It's by Rob Perlman, and let's have some fun and meet this groundhog in here. Groundhog's Day Off. Oh, look, everybody in town. They're all getting ready to see the groundhog. They got their TV cameras out and everything. Groundhog's Day Off. Every year, on one special day in February, Groundhog wakes up extra early. Crowds of people gather outside. Locals, tourists, even the mayor. News reporters with large microphones and big shiny teeth are waiting. Every year, they ask the groundhog the same thing. Are there going to be 6 more weeks of winter? I don't know whether or not he sees his shadow or not. Or is spring around the corner? You got some people holding signs say, we want sun, bring on spring. So it all depends on what the groundhog tells us. But the one thing they never ask groundhog is about him. No, how are you feeling? No, have you seen any good movies lately? No, do you like mushrooms on your pizza? Not even, who does your fur? Groundhog has more to offer than the forecast, but that's what happens year after year. So he gets upset that nobody's asking him anything else but whether or not there's going to be more winter or if we're going to have an early spring. Well, not this year. He leaves everybody a note. Dear people, I am a groundhog with feelings and things to say, but all you care about is the weather. So this year, I'm going on vacation. You'll have to find someone new. Sincerely, Groundhog. P.S. I'm taking my shadow with me. So he left them all a note and said, I'm going on vacation. You're just going to have to figure it out for yourself. So Groundhog packed his robe, slippers, magazines, and his shadow, and he headed for the spa. The townspeople didn't know what to do. The mayor thought long and hard and finally announced, we'll hold auditions for a new groundhog. Lots of animals wanted to try out for the role. So they're holding groundhog auditions. There's a little raccoon that comes along and he wants to audition to be a groundhog. Elephant was just way too big. Ostrich got the whole thing backward. Monkey was asked to leave after an unfortunate banana pie or cream pie incident. Look at this. He threw a pie. Bats, owls, moles, and possums schedules didn't work out either. Look at this. Because these guys are all either sleeping actually these guys all sleep during the day. So that's why they couldn't do it. Poor Puppy suffered from stage fright. And Sheldon, his shadow just wouldn't behave. This is terrible, the mayor cried. There's only one animal that's just right for this job. Groundhog had been relaxing when he heard a news report. Nobody has Groundhog's flair for the dramatic. Nobody can wake up as early as he does. No one, the mayor said, pausing, is as special as Groundhog. Groundhog couldn't believe his ears. They do think of me as more than just a weather vane. So he's so happy to hear how much they love him and miss him. And with that, he threw on a towel and he whistled for the taxi. Take me home, he said. Groundhog tunneled under the stage. So there he is, getting out of the taxi. He's sneaking onto the stage. And ta-da! He popped out of the hole. The audience stood and cheered. The reporters asked Groundhog all the questions he had always hoped that they would ask. Where did you go on vacation? Which team are you rooting for in the playoffs? Do you prefer chunky or smooth peanut butter? Is that your real fur? Will you do this for real tomorrow? And Groundhog stopped signing autographs. Tomorrow, he said. The reporters nodded. Tomorrow is Groundhog Day. You came back just in time. Well then, no time to talk. I have to go to bed early. And the next morning, Groundhog woke up extra early. He poured himself a cup of warm tea and he peeked out of his hole. And this time the reporters asked him about much more than the weather. What would we do without you? They said. Oh, look at him. Now he feels really loved. Bagels or donuts? The reporter is asking. What would you do with $1 million? Seriously, is that your real fur? Now he's on a talk show, and they even put him on the cover of a book or a magazine. Exclusive. Groundhog tells all. You like me. You really like me, said the groundhog. And Groundhog said with such a huge smile, he finally felt everyone cared about him, and he was very happy. That is, until he climbed back down in his hole, turned on the television, and saw that the Easter Bunny had hopped away. Auditions would be held in the spring. Uh-oh, now the Easter Bunny's taken off and leaving, and he left a note that says, I quit. So now they might have to find a new Easter Bunny. And there's the Easter Bunny and the groundhog laying on the beach together, taking a vacation. Look at that. They're on the beach. So that was Groundhog's day off. He needed a day off, and it also helped him out, and it also made everyone appreciate him so much more. So Groundhog's Day is coming up, and this was a really fun book to celebrate it. We'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.